Hey everybody, it's Ia Patsy, and I am doing a special reading today for a client who had some questions about her relationship or their relationship, and very specific questions. So let's just take into account that this is general, um, okay, and that all of the answer may or may not resonate for your situation. This is just for this particular viewer, but I thought it would be interesting to share with us all, okay? Because I've never done anything like this really. And so normally, they're saying to use 3 cards to get a yes or no. But Spirit is telling me to go with my usual 5 cards. And okay, so the bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles. So someone is holding on to something, someone is being stubborn, someone is being secretive, someone is not sharing, someone is trying to hold on to their stability or hold on to information or their reputation or a secret in this case, right? So I got here, we've come up with the 9 of Pentacles. So this is someone who is single and independent, right? Someone who is able to take care of themselves. This is someone who is abundant. Next card here was the 3 of Swords. So this talks about heartbreak, something that is painful, something that is hurtful, some heartache. The next card came was the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So the 2 of Swords talks about making a decision, trying to weigh the options, not knowing, not seeing how things are going to work out in a particular situation. In the reverse, it means that someone has made a decision. The next card that came out was the 6 of Swords. This talks about going forward, to talk about moving away from a complicated situation or unhappy situation and moving on to calmer waters. In the reverse, person is not moving forward, staying in a confusing situation or choosing to remain in a uncomfortable situation or not leaving a situation. The 5th card that came was the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about someone coming slowly to offer stability, to create a stable relationship, atmosphere, to give a clear answer on something, offer of stability, but it's slow. So we have 2, 1, 2, 3 upright cards, 4 if we count the 4 of coins. So that's 4 upright and 2 reversed. So upright meaning yes, reverse meaning no. And out of 6 cards, you've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 that are in the upright. Without counting the bottom of the deck, you have 1, 2, 3 that are upright. So I would say that the answer to the question, is my partner bisexual, based on this spread, is yes. Next question, is my partner in love with a same-sex partner outside of our relationship? Okay. Well, based on this spread, I would say that someone has a broken heart and they've decided not to go any further in this relationship and take their time to see if they can build or offer something to someone elsewhere. So is my partner in love with his partner in our relationship? Someone who is single, who has a broken heart because of indecision and lack of movement, has decided to take their offer elsewhere. All right, that's not clear yet. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, all right, let's not do that. Let's see. Is the partner in question in love with a same-sex partner outside of the relationship? Is the partner in love with a same-sex partner outside of their relationship? Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay. 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 One more, please, Spirit. I have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Five of Coins, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Someone walking away from a romantic relationship is at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So the first card here is the Knight of Cups. And that falls on top of the Nine of Pentacles. So someone who is single and available wants to make a love offer. Ace of Cups falls on top of the Three of Swords. So this is an offer of stability after a hurt, after a heartache. Someone wants to offer a new beginning. Someone's coming forth with a solid offer. Someone who is available and single is coming to make an offer to someone who has had a heartbreak, someone who they feel a deep connection with, someone who they couldn't make a decision about before, but now they have clarity. Someone or some situation or some relationship that they were not clear about before, they have gotten clear, and they are about to offer, or they would like to offer, some stability. After someone being out in the cold, someone being made to feel out in the cold because there was no movement forward, because someone didn't move forward, that made someone feel left out in the cold. But now they want to establish something. Knight of Pentacles is coming with a solid offer to establish some type of solid connection. Could be marriage, or at least a committed relationship. So, question was, is my partner in love with a same-sex partner outside of our relationship? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upright cards. So I would say yes, and that they plan on making a solid offer to someone who is outside of your relationship. And if that's the same-sex partner, then yes. So question number 3. Does my partner plan on continuing with both of these relationships? So to juggle both of the relationships, or to have an open relationship with both parties? Is that the plan? Okay, let's see. What goes on here? All right, Spirit. Does the partner plan on continuing with both of these relationships? I guess simultaneously, right? Does the alrighty. Alrighty. So the first card that came was 4 of Cups, Strength, 10 of Cups. So far, I'm getting that they're not sure. They're trying to be strong. They want to be happy. They want to control their urges in order to remain happy with this relationship that they want to go towards. So they may be conflicted, trying to stay strong. Let's see what else. Does the partner plan on continuing both of these relationships? Does the partner plan on continuing both of these relationships simultaneously? Okay, we get the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Coins. I think that that's what they plan on doing. I think that that's what they plan on doing. Let me see what the bottom of the deck is. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think that's what they want to offer. I think that is the offering. This person can't make up their mind. This could be someone you're dealing with who is a Leo or a fire sign. All right, this fell like this. So they're not strong in they're torn. They enjoy these type of relationships, open relationships. And that is what makes them happy. And they feel that they can control the situation. This is what makes them feel solid and grounded and in control. This person feels that they like the control. Yeah. They like to be able to determine who gets the love. This is a control. This is a way of exerting their control, having things done their way. They control the relationship, they set the rules. They set the rules. And that's what makes them happy. By being indecisive, they're actually portraying themselves as being indecisive, but what they're trying to do is to be in control. So that they can have their 10 of cups. And create the foundation, the world, the atmosphere that they want to create around them. And be in charge of who gets what when. Because they're a knight. They're a knight of wands. They like this kind of behavior, and underneath this is the 8 of wands. So you're going to be hearing, they're going to talk to you about this, or you're going to hear about this behavior or this decision or this plan that they have to include you or not. They're going to set the rules, and it's going to be up to everybody who's involved to go along with it. I imagine that's it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards again. So does your partner plan on continuing both of these relationships? Yes. Does my partner plan on telling me the truth? Let's use another tarot deck. All right, we'll use the vice versa. You get the next 5 cards from there. Using so many, I've already used 15 cards out of the deck, and let's give the cards a chance to. Let's give Spirit the chance to utilize these energies in a complete manner. Thank you, Spirit. So, for this person, this client, does my partner plan on telling the truth to them? Does my partner plan on telling the truth to the client or to whoever's watching? Whoever's resonating with this message. Okay, whoever's resonating. Does the partner plan on being honest, telling the truth? I think they do plan on it, it seems, from so far, the reading, because they want to be in control. They want to be, whoa, what the heck? Okay. All right. Let's go. So we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, let's see here. Bottom of the deck, we got the 2 of Swords again. And we have, okay, the Nine of Swords. This was Two of Swords. I don't know if I saw that. Two of Swords. And you see that pink and that blue? So that is making a decision between energies, male and female energies, perhaps. And get the King of Pentacles again. And the Six of Pentacles again. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the King of Swords in the upright. So I would say that the truth is coming. Because they've made a decision and they plan on being honest about a path that they plan on taking. They've made a decision about the path that they are going to take. And they're looking at all the people that they've hurt in the past, all the hurt that they've experienced, the hurt that they've inflicted. And they want to be solid. They want to build something strong. They want to reestablish themselves, all right, to bring confidence so that people can have confidence in them again. Like they want to reinvent themselves. Six of Coins, reverse on that side. Yeah, they want to reestablish themselves. They want to be in control of the situation. They want to make things fair as they see it. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They are not sure, maybe, whether or not you are going to warm up to this idea that you may just turn your back on them because you are confident in who you are. You are solid in your own right, and you have emotions, but you you're protecting yourself. Even though you have a lot of emotions, you are prepared to walk away from the situation, and they know that. So they know they have hurt people in the past. They want to reinvent themselves. They want to regain the respect of their friends, their family, their peers, you. They know that they haven't been fair in the past, and they also know that you may have put up some barriers to this offer, to this suggestion, to this new way of interacting, to opening up this relationship to become a third party relationship, not third party because it's open, but to create that you will be resistant to this type of relationship, but this is what they want. This is what they think will be healing for them and their reputation, bring some balance back into their lives, and reestablish themselves as a honest person. So the partners plan on telling the truth. 1, 2. Well, there are no reversals in here, really. We look at the back of the cards as being the reversals, and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, no, and 2, yes. So no, they don't plan on telling the truth because they know that you're going to be resistant to it. So how are they planning on being honest? Let me see. They're looking at their options, Ashe. They're looking at their options. They're looking at all the hurt that they've caused, trying to trying to hold on to their stability and not being fair. And that has caused you to put up your defenses against them. So if they tell the truth about what their plans are and about how they've hurt so many people and backstabbed so many people and been backstabbed, then they will reestablish themselves as a solid foundation. But they feel that you're still going to turn your back because you feel that they're not being fair. They haven't been honest with you. They know it. And if they come forth and tell you their plans, they would have to look at all that they have done and how unfair they have been because they have been trying to maintain their image and solidify their own foundation, that you are not going to be accepting of it. You're going to turn your back on the love, and that's why they don't want to tell the truth. Okay. I hope you understood that one. And the last question is, will I walk away from this situation? Well, that's basically up to you. Now, okay, well, now that you know that this is what they plan on doing, pretty much behind your back, because they're afraid that you will walk away. So what will be your reaction to what you are learning in this message, this reading, or through your own intuition? This is confirming your intuition, right? This is a confirmation of your intuition or dreams. I don't know. I don't know if you got this through dreams or just through observation or just an inkling or something, rumors, people talking, possibly. Come on, let's get an answer for that one. Will the person asking the questions, will the client here, or whoever's watching this message, whoever this message resonates with, will they walk away from the situation? Ooh. So we have the King of Swords. So this, I'm sorry, then was the Queen? Hmm. Queen of Swords that was? Oh. So there may be, okay, so maybe the reason that they don't want to tell you, they wouldn't want to tell you, is because maybe you will be very harsh with them and giving them a tongue lashing, or maybe you have in the past. And so now you've gone from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, right? And stand up for yourself and say what you feel. Speak your truth. Let them know what you've been thinking and suspecting. We got the four. Okay, so this is the Emperor. Mm. So taking control of the situation, standing up in your truth, turning your back on this passion, this love, this solid relationship, what you thought was solid. Okay. Looking at this from a different perspective, knowing your worth. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have the Death card. Ending this situation because you have seen things, you've been awakened, you have been enlightened, you see the direction that this is going, and you are not interested in changing this relationship in this way. Mhm. All right. So you don't want this change. You're not interested in these options, this openness. You think this is just confusion. This is temperance, balance, peace, strength. You want balance. You don't want things to be up in the air, wishy-washy. You don't want things to be out of balance. You don't want this. You don't want that type of relationship, is basically what I'm seeing. That you feel that you have been patient and you are not going to be patient anymore. You are going to embrace your guidance and know that your movements are protected. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. And the other side of the deck is the Tower. So, I think you are going to walk away from this situation now that you've got some further insight on your partner's plans on retaining their control, keeping you in the dark because they know that you will not be accepting of this that this is not going to be pleasing to you, that you are going to withdraw your affection from them if you know about this, but they plan on continuing with that relationship. And because they're in love with the other person also. And they want to hold on, they want to retain their control. And so it's up to you, after looking at everything and all the answers. And again, this is your life. Don't make any decisions based on a tarot reading. This is just advice for entertainment purposes only. But based on this reading, I would say that your suspicions, your intuition is on point, and that you are going to be standing up for yourself and relying on your guidance and your peace of mind. Okay. Establishing your peace of mind, not being indecisive, not wanting to be in a relationship that is indecisive. You don't want to share your partner, and you don't want to share your partner in a bisexual relationship. I don't know. Or any relationship, I guess, but I guess this was the question was about this being bisexual. I don't know if this was not bisexual. Would this be better for you? I don't know. But I guess that was the part that was bothering you the most. Number 5, financial and material changes. So maybe walking away from this relationship will present some material change, some financial change. Maybe you and your partner, if you separate, you may have to split assets. Okay. Or it could be that this person, or you and this, or the partner, your partner works with this person, and that would have to change. Next, we have number 4, rest and rejuvenate. So this is talking about taking a rest. Okay, so with the 5 and the 4 adds up to 9, and 9 is completion. 9 is Egun, messages from Egun. 4 is stability, sanity. You need to take a break. You need a vacation away from this situation. That's what it is. Take a vacation from work so that you can meditate and make clear decisions. Thinking about your future, what this will mean to you if you do have to walk away from your partner, or if this is something that extends into the workplace, do you have to change jobs? Number 3, fertility. Okay. Maybe you're pregnant, and this is why this question has come to you, because you have a suspicion about your partner, and you feel that this is going to affect your stability because you are pregnant. That may resonate for someone out there that this is about. This is why they feel like they can't tell you about it, but this is how they feel that they'll be able to remain in control, because they feel that they have you at a disadvantage because you need to rest, right? And that they're in charge of the finances because you're pregnant, so they feel they have to have the upper hand. Number 2, intuition. Yeah. So you following your intuition about this is what's leading you to question the situation. Maybe your pregnancy has heightened your intuition. Could be. And uh, you want peace of mind. Wow. Conflict and defeat, number 5. And I was going to say that you have a 5 here on financial harvest, and number 3 for fertility, and number 2, intuition adds up to 5, and conflict and defeat is another 5. So you got 3 5s. That's a lot of change. Bottom of the deck, 3 of cups. Huh. Rejoice and celebration. Oh, yeah. So there is a third party relationship going on outside of the two of you. I'm just going to look up 555 and see what that is telling us about this. 555, angel number. To let go of the old, and that is no longer serving you positively. Trust that it will be replaced with better. Release doubts, fears, and obstacles. And if any fears or if there's any fear or confusion, ask for support and guidance from your angels. And this is from the Joanne Sacred Scribes website. Number 555 is comprised of the number 5 appearing tripled, making 555 a powerful number with its energies and attributes of being threefold, amplified, and reinforced. Number 555 carries the strong vibrations of making decisions and life choices, personal freedom and individuality, cleverness, intelligence, adaptability, versatility, life lessons learned through experience, and resourcefulness. It's time for you to let go of the old and keep a positive attitude about the new that is going to be entering your life, and keep an open mind to new opportunities that will be presenting themselves. Remember that everything happens for a reason and nothing happens by chance. And although the reasons for these changes may not be clear at this point, trust that all will fall into place for you. These changes have come about so that you can break free from old restraints and constraints and freely pursue your soul purpose as a spiritual being. Angel number 555 suggests that major life changes are taking place in many areas of your life. Trust that these changes are for both your immediate and long-term benefit. The angels are telling you to go with the flow. So, I guess that's your advice. Take some time to rest, rejuvenate. Consider all your possibilities. If pregnancy is not part of your situation right now, think of all the opportunities you have for new beginnings. All right? The plans that you have, the ideas that you have, the seeds of ideas that you have, that you may have wanted to pursue with this partner, even though the relationship is not what you want it to be and you don't want to continue with it, that doesn't change the fact that you are a fertile person and that you have your own intuition, your own guidance that can help you to overcome this defeat and these conflicts. All right? Because you've gotten a message that you are being guided to make a change, to protect yourself, and let you know, reinforce that you are protected. You are protected. You will find balance where there has been no balance. You will find truth where there has been no truth, where you will be honest. You will be You will come forth and do what feels right for you when you decide to take your own future into your hands and not allow someone else to control your future. All right? To look at all that you have accomplished, all that you have built, all that you have gone through and suffered, all the hurt that this person and this situation has put upon you and people around you, people around them, and you are now clear that this person doesn't plan on changing. All right? They don't plan on growing. They want to remain stubborn and in charge. They want to remain the boss. And the choices that they are making and the options that they are offering, it's too much confusion. You feel it's too much confusion. It's not going to be fair. You feel it's unfair that they've kept you in this illusion, that they've kept you confused all this time. And so, yeah, they're right. You have put up your defenses. You're looking for peace. And you are turning your back on this situation. It may be hurtful, but you're going to move on. So for those of you who this resonates with, you could be involved with water sign, definitely, air sign, every sign, every sign. So this could be for anybody who this resonates with, and it doesn't matter anyway, because we all embody different energies, and we're talking about a situation where there's a lot of energies involved. So I hope that this was helpful to someone besides the person who asked these questions, and thank them for allowing me to share this with the collective, because we're all in this together and we have to support one another in these challenges. And if someone is experiencing this, then someone else is experiencing something similar. It doesn't have to be anything to do with sexuality. It could have to do with moving. It had to do with changing jobs. But someone who is being deceitful to their partner. Conflict and defeat. This card represents significant learning and change. And how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being, your mental health. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to consider the cost to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame or become deceitful or set out to get revenge, for this results in the negative energy becoming part of you. You're being tested on how delicately and gently you can take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and to grow. So, going to walk away without any bitterness. Okay? Walk away strong, peaceful, graceful, made a decision because you have weighed all the options, you've gotten your enlightenment, you're not stuck, and you're not trying to be stuck, but that you're going to walk away peacefully and strong and gracefully because you are embracing your spirituality. You're taking it with you, and you're taking the protection of the angels to receive and achieve, reestablish balance in your life. So no need to be bitter, or at least not to lash out. Look at the situation. What were the lessons? What did you learn? Take a rest. And know, if nothing else, that you can rely on your intuition. Okay? That your intuition is popping, that it's on point. Okay? And that it is going to lead you to your best final outcome. But you have to be willing to make the changes without bitterness, forgiving this person, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other person, or the circumstances that led to this. If you have to change jobs, look at that. If you're pregnant and this is your situation, again, be dignified, hold your head up, and do what it is that you need to do to establish a firm foundation for yourself and your children or your child going forward. Ashe. So, thank you so much for allowing me to answer these questions for you. I hope that it made sense and that other people who are experiencing this same situation get something out of this reading. Thanks again. Enjoy. And this is timeless. If whenever this comes to you, then this is the reading for you if it resonates, okay? So be well, and I'll be talking to you soon. I'll get back to you in an email, all right? And I'll send this to you. Ashe. Be well. Namaste. You'll be fine.